Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and this is the Unreal world. And we are sitting here in front of a cave we discovered. We're out and about in the middle of the wilderness right now, up north here, kind of far from our starting area. I've got a shelter up here, but nowhere to smoke any meat. So we're trying to discover either a village or I was testing out the cave here, trying to see if this was a viable spot to smoke meat, but I don't think it is. So we've got to move on. We've got to keep exploring. We're not in any like hurry now. I did kill one animal, and unfortunately, I wasted the meat. I wasn't thinking ahead. I didn't plan out properly, so it was my fault, and I feel bad about it. But we're still in good with the spirit realm, I think. So I'm gonna go. Actually, it's probably time to sleep. So let's go ahead and take a little snooze. There we go. I've gotten some great comments too on the videos, so I appreciate everybody who's left messages. One little mystery that I think was solved by a viewer commenter was that I've been having trouble sleeping inside the village. I keep getting a notification every time I try and sleep next to the little watering hole while I'm like tanning hides and stuff, and it says I get like mysterious feeling or something's watching us, and I'm like, what is this? But really it's just because you can't sleep on the ground inside a village. So if you're in a village, you have to be in one of the buildings to sleep. You can't just lay down on the grass outside. They apparently, oh, that's not a thing, so you can't do it. So that's why we get that weird notification. So as for exploring, yeah, I'm just kind of making as methodical a trip as I can, hoping to find a village that's nice and close. But what I might end up having to do is just set up a new shelter. Right now, the current shelter we've got is right here. This is just a location where we found some deer, but this is a great spot because, as you can see, there's a lot of good flat land here. Yeah, it's pretty dark in this area. And as we go south, it looks to be, so that's good hunting ground. But if there's no ability for us to smoke meat, then it's kind of pointless, you know. And I don't plan on constructing a cabin myself. That's a little bit too much work for us to do. Whoops, I didn't mean to zoom in there. All right, so let's just keep exploring, looking for something maybe we can borrow. Let's see here. And by borrow, I mean just occasionally stop by. Good news is there's a lot of high terrain up here, a lot of mountains. It allows me to get a nice, good view of things, so I like that. But it's not good for hunting, I'll tell you that much. So I think what I might do is I've been going north here. Well, actually, I see some flat land up here. Let's continue. I was going to say maybe I'll head southward, but yeah, I'm starting to see some flat territory up here. Let's keep looking around. Because if we find another area like this where there's a lot of open terrain, I can set up another shelter if it happens to be close. Look, here's some more deer. I'm not going to hunt them. It would be wasteful right now. Let's take a drink. Yeah, we've got a little bit of food left. Like, I'm not worried about starving or anything because we got tons of it back home. But we'll just have to make kind of a long trip to go retrieve some more. So I'd like to finish my exploration while I'm up here without having to go back down south just to get food. So let's take another look at the map. See, we're starting to get real close to the cultural boundaries, which is okay. It's just I've already set up this shelter here. It might be a futile search, though. I might just have to go ahead and remove the shelter up somewhere else. Not a big deal. This is why I don't want to set up a cabin, though, because we're always on the move, looking for new blacksmiths. Oh, look, there's an elk. Oh, I also see another cave over here. Let's head over here. Just stop in, just see what it's all about. Caves are always fun to inspect. Of course, we're not going to go too deep without getting a fire going. Do I still have those torches? I do. I still have 4 torches on me. So we could actually go take a look at it. Yeah, why not? Maybe we'll find something interesting. I doubt it, but no. Let me zoom in a little bit. I'm going to have to pick up some branches or something. So this looks like the mouth of the cave. Yeah, as you can see, we can't really see. So let's go grab some branches. We'll start a fire. Doesn't need to be big, just big enough to light the torch so I can kind of carry it around and explore. All right, we'll drop the fire. We'll put it right here, right on the edge of our visible screen. Okay, step back, light the fire. Yes, I really want to start a fire there. Okay, I think they added this extra confirmation now of the fire, which was weird. There we go. Okay, so now I want to hit the A for action. Go to my torches, light a torch. Perfect. Now we can move through the cave and have full visibility. This is a big one. There's a little section over here. Not bad. I like this cave. We did determine that it's not really viable for smoking meat. At least I don't think it is. Maybe if we... It might be possible to try and like seal off the cave if I just like built a couple walls and a door right here in the front. I don't know. That's something worth it trying and experimenting with. If it worked, it would certainly be easier than constructing an entire cottage or cabin or whatever. Because, you know, if you only have to build like 2 wall sections as opposed to 20, obviously that's going to be a lot easier. But I'm just not sure if it would work. You might go to the trouble and just find you've wasted your effort. So anyway, let's leave the cave for now. Also, it's not really that great. Like, caves are cool and stuff, but if it's not next to a water source, then that could be a problem. Yeah, but if you do find a cave next to a water source, that's kind of a rare occurrence that you probably want to take note of. Hey, look, we've got ourselves a person. Hey there. Now, this is risky. I kind of want to come talk to this guy, see what this dude's all about. Could be a quest. Where'd he go? Okay, I was going to say it could also be robbers, but it's not. It's just a woodsman. Okay, there he is, right up there. He's moving. Let's talk to him. Hey there, sir. Greetings. Okay, this is a quest. Can you help me? The strangest thing happened. I got lost in the forest and I can't seem to find my way anymore. Oh, and let me introduce myself. I'm Nikki. All right, so we'll introduce ourselves. Wait. Oh, go back. I think I hit the wrong thing. Okay. Yeah. I hit the wrong option. Yeah. So he wants to go to basically any nearby village. We just have to take him. Yep, we'll do that. Awesome. So it's an easy one. You don't get a huge reward for it, but you know, you want to get this quest. That's like one of the first quests normally that I encounter. But this playthrough, I just hadn't seen a lot of woodsmen or anything. So you can see it now marked on the map. That indicates where we picked up the quest. But this guy he'll follow us now. He's kind of like a little companion until we happen to come across a village. And we are very close to the gray. So I think I'm just going to move into this area, locate the first village, and just stop there. I'll show you how this quest is done. It's very easy. Oh, there we go. So we just located a village. We'll go to it. And this is also good. We can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Ask him if they have blacksmiths here. Okay, so he's here. We're at the village now. If we just chat with him real quick. Say, greet. Thank you for bringing me here, Owl Tribe fellow. This is where I'll stay. But before we go now, my reward. So, I hope this will help you on your future hunting days. To make a fox trap favorable, leave it laying at the doorstep of a building where women folk will walk over it. So he didn't give us any material goods. He gave us what amounts to basically a ritual or just a trick. So if we go to our spells and magic means now, we have an extra entry. It says fox trap favorableness. So if we make some fox traps and we want to basically bless the traps, we'll leave them in front of a building or a structure like this right here, maybe like this tent, where we know that women will walk over them. So it needs to be basically in a village where there are female NPCs, but it's something that we can do now, and hopefully it will help our fox traps, which we haven't actually laid any of, but that's okay. So real quick, let's chat with this guy. I'm just going to introduce myself, and I want to find out if they have a blacksmith. Yes, they have a master blacksmith here. Awesome. Okay, and I'm pretty sure this guy, I was going to ask about the shaman, but he is the shaman. Let's see, so let me... Do we have anything on us? Did I bring... No. It's okay, I'll just give him one of our pieces of food. Okay, let's see. So we can mark this on the map now as a master blacksmith. And again, I'm not going to spend a lot of time here. I mean, let me exit the village real quick. We could set up, a shelter nearby here and use this area to smoke our meat. I'm sure I didn't see a cottage with a fire in it, but I'm sure they have one, or a tent at least. But the problem is, this isn't really a great hunting ground. There isn't a lot of flat territory here. It's all trees and stuff, so let's see. That's the problem with heading north. Like, we're kind of towards the north edge of the screen. This is as far as I can go up. But yeah, it's kind of, wooded, a lot of forest, a lot of mountainous terrain. So I might start to head south a little bit. We might head down towards the orange. So let me make that journey. Might be a little bit tough because of the water, but I'm going to try it. Well, we are here now in the orange territory, the Sartola culture. A little bit farther south than we've gone before, so I'm down here. There is a river and a lot of water to my right, so I'm just kind of following yeah, you can see the river here, but there's a lot of villages, tons of them. If we could find some nice hunting ground, this would be a good spot for a shelter. We could do a lot of trading and smoking, but first of all, this river is quite inconvenient, and I have a feeling it probably goes all the way to the coast. So it's going to be a natural barrier during the summer, and of course, there's just not a lot of flat land here. I might end up having to either just cross the river or backtrack and head home. I'm actually almost out of food too, so we're getting to a point where I have to start thinking about returning to our original start location, but just temporarily, just to grab some food. And let's see here. Yeah, you can see this water. Yeah, when you find a river like this, it's usually a very, very long river. They don't often stop short or whatever. In other words, it's going to be a barrier. I'm going to climb these mountains here. But I am going to try and follow it, I think. We're doing some good exploration here. I have a feeling it's going to take me to the coast. See this blue culture? Usually the blue culture is like part of the island. Yeah, part of their culture or their villages will literally be in the water. So I have a feeling we're actually near the coast. Now, coastal regions are very interesting. You can find some rather unique like animals and stuff like seals and things like that on the coast, which you won't find inland. Now this is an interesting spot. So we've got a river right here, river crossing. There's a cave over there. I kind of want to cross the river here. Let's see. I'm very tired, but that's okay. Yeah, look at this. Look how short this land crossing is, one tile wide there. That's hilarious. Huh. Never seen that before. That's the narrowest river ever. Okay, that was an easy cross. Let's go ahead and zoom back out. Now we've got, oops, I'm seeing lots of snakes. It's crazy. Yep, we got a cave right here. Oh, look. Oh, the river curved around. We're literally in, yeah. Wow, okay, it forked down here. Interesting. Okay, well, it's getting dark. Time for bed again. Drink and, ooh, almost out of food. No worries. Let's keep moving. I don't think I'm going to investigate the cave right now. It's not really necessary, but this is another natural crossing point here. So this is an interesting area. Look at this one. This is only a 3-wide river right here. I like this area. It's just there's not enough hunting territory as far as I can tell. Okay, I think it's probably about time. Let's see. So what I'm going to do is just, yeah, head straight, make a straight shot eastward. Yeah, and return to our original spot, which is all the way down here. I got to get over here. I think we got some food stashed away in this location, so I'm going to make the long trip, just from our current spot all the way. And I'm just easily, just like this, just going to hold down the button and just travel, making small adjustments for the water as we go. Oh no. We got ourselves another river. This is where it gets tricky, see, but it's okay. We can probably manage. We just got to figure out where the best area to cross is. So I might have to travel north. We'll see. Oh, dang. Getting late again. All right, you can see how traveling in this game is a bit of a... It's not tedious, it's just challenging. But that's the whole point, right? All right, sleep. It started to rain. That's okay, we got a little bit of rest. There we go. Making some decent progress. Let's take a look at where we're at right now. No, I'm not interested in the weasel. Okay, we're about halfway. Okay, now check this out, guys. Remember we talked about finding a cave right next to the water? Well, I think I just located one. We're sitting here. There's a cave right here. And I believe it's situated right next to a lake. So let's zoom in. I'm very tired right now. I need to stand up, though. There we go. So, no, I'm not doing any climbing. Let's go. I'm trying to find... I see the cave. And I am going to take advantage of the shelter it provides to take a quick rest. But I just want to see how close the water is here. Should be right up here. There it is. Okay. This is not bad. See, this is relatively close to water. You can get there in like a few seconds. Yeah, this is an interesting location for maybe another shelter. And if I can somehow manage to start smoking meat, that would be fantastic. Inside the cave, obviously. Whoa, this is a weird entrance. No way. It's just like you have to come in there diagonally. Wow. I like that, actually. Hold on, let me grab some branches. Well, I guess real quick, let's sleep while we can just get a dry spot. Beautiful. Okay, I have no food left, but that's okay. Now let's go grab some branches. Just want to explore this cave real quick. It's fairly close to home. Let's see if I zoom out a little bit. Yeah, we're not too far. About halfway. All right. So I mean, in other words, it would be a good spot just to have a nice little shelter location where we can stop off and sleep and stuff. Okay. Step back, start the fire real quick. Okay, there we go. Fire is started. Let's get our torches going, or one of them. Nice. Oh, interesting. So that was a small cave. Huh. Maybe we need to go around, because it does look like there's more to the back of it here. Yeah, it looks like this is like 2 sections. Weird. Maybe not. Wait. There's no way to get in here? Oh, that's crazy. So this back section of the cave is just sealed off. I've never seen that before. I wonder if there's a way to, like... You know what? Actually, I think you can get in there if you climb this cliff. Yeah, I'm not going to do that, though, because I don't want to fall and hurt myself or get killed. But you see how I think you can travel into the cliff there at a diagonal, just like this one. But again, I'm not going to test that theory. But this is a really killer spot here. Cave next to water like this. Very cool. So let's see. Yeah. Again, not going to be a permanent base. That's not really what we're looking for with this playstyle. But I'm definitely going to keep this one marked on the map. It's easy. You don't really need to mark the caves because they have a nice little distinctive symbol here. Okay, we have finally arrived home at our first shelter where we have all our food set up. And it's just in the nick of time because my guy is literally starving now. So we know how our dogs feel, don't we? Yes, it's very sad what we do to the puppies, but that's okay. All right, time to fill up on some food here. Now, I'm not going to grab too much of it because we do have some fresh stuff that I want to go get too. I believe I should. What am I doing here? A to fill the bowl. Pour put. There we go. All right, that's what we want. Now let's eat. Very nice. All right, so I'm going to travel south here just to this other village where I believe we've got some more meat being prepared. Is it this one? Yeah, it was this one. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, now I've decided before I do any more hunting in new locations, I'm definitely going to set up an area or discover an area where we can successfully smoke meat. So I'm not going to waste any more animals. But check this out. Look at all these cords we're about to pick up. Not to mention, I've got a lot of food there. Okay, let's see. How much is that? Oh, we just picked up everything. Wow, so there's no more meat left. Let's look at what we got. 266 smoked reindeer cuts plus another 168. We've got over 50 pounds of meat right here. This is huge. Oh, wait. I've got two larvettes, too. Those aren't mine. Looks like they're smoking their own food here, and I picked it up by accident. There we go. Yeah, I guess you got to watch for that if you're in a village doing preparation. But there we go. That's huge, guys. We've got a massive amount of food now. And it's completely done. We don't have to worry about coming back here anytime soon because all the meat is basically going to be stored in our cellar now. That's what I'm going to do. Let's travel back to our original shelter. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me see here. Yeah, let's go to our southern shelter because I think I set up a cellar down there too. And there's no meat in it though. Yeah, we're super close. There we go. Let's jump on that. This is our hunting shelter too. Yeah, here we go. See, there's nothing here at the cellar location. So let's drop some food here. Well, heck, I'll just drop it all for now. See the smoked reindeer fat? That's really good. It'll help me recover from the starvation that we kind of put ourselves through. This is spoiled food right here, so I just need to burn it. But yeah, if I go in and eat that fat, there we go. Yeah, that'll help with our nutrition levels quite a bit. So that's one good purpose for keep preserving your fat if you're not going to use it for skinning purposes. All right, guys. Well, we have made quite the journey today. Let's check it out here. Go over. So we started all the way up here, and we did move up into the gray territory, completed a quest, which is awesome. We came down south along the coast here, but had to turn and head back home because of the lack of food. So I think what I need to do probably is come over to this teal color. I really want to investigate their territory a little bit more, maybe fully explore their section because they are one of the wealthiest civilizations or cultures here. And we're going to probably end up doing a lot of trading with them anyway. So maybe if we can find some good spots to hunt down in that location, I'll set up a shelter and stuff. But I think that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for this little exploration episode. I hope you'll hit that like and consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already done so. And I will see you guys on the next one.